I was brought up by parents who really instilled in me a sense of adventure. Both of them really loved the sea, and they helped instill in me a real love for the ocean. I started scuba diving when I was 11 years old. I've been diving all over the world, from the Bahamas to the Socorro Islands, and it's really been incredible to be able to go and really enjoy hanging out with some gentle giants of the ocean. Diving with sharks has really taught me that you never let your fears determine what you're going to do. I love practicing constitutional law in white-collar criminal defense because it gives me the opportunity to go fight for individual Americans and to fight for the Constitution that our founders put their life on the line for. It is a real honor for me to be able to go into a courtroom and be able to advocate for those rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that's something that's always been especially important to me as a litigator.
I was drawn to the law from a very young age. I would say, I'm going to be a lawyer someday. It just felt like a very natural fit for me. I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana, and spent all of my childhood and young adult life there. After graduating from college, decided to move to Europe for a year and spent a year traveling around Europe. When I got back, I still had that thirst for adventure and actually ended up going to San Francisco for law school. I think that traveling not only makes you more worldly, but it also makes you quick on your feet. Things don't necessarily go the way that you were planning for them to go, and that's absolutely applicable to the practice of law. The judge isn't going to rule the way you thought they would rule, and you have to roll with it and make it work for you and make it work for your client.
I met Jesse when he was a college student. He actually worked at the same law firm that I was at. After law school, he clerked for the same judge that I clerked for. We've been friends and colleagues for more than 2 decades. I've known Lindsay since she started working with Jesse. Lindsay's a fantastic lawyer. I would say the Binnall Law Group represents American values because they're committed to justice. And they believe in their clients. They believe in making sure that their clients are zealously represented, and that's consistent with the American notions of justice. Jesse and his firm are great colleagues and great allies to have in any fight.
Anytime a client is coming to an attorney's office, it's usually not for anything good. It's some sort of distressful situation. They're always desperate for help. And that's why we're here. We're here to problem solve for you. We're here to tell you if it's worth it to fight that legal battle or if there's another way to effectively solve the problem.
Some of the most stressful things anyone could ever go through is a white-collar investigation. The Binnall Law Group is dedicated to aggressively and zealously representing our clients' interests and giving them the absolute best representation that they can get from any lawyer in the world, and we will never stop fighting for them.